Hi, welcome. This is Koipa. You're here watching me play Clan Generator. Whoever you are, thank you for clicking on. Sorry if this intro isn't as interesting, but let's start the clan. So, when's Cruel Season gonna come out, I wonder? I think we're good. I think we'll just do Classic. Maybe not Fallen. How about Clover Clan? Clover Clan. Okay, so first cats are never really all that interesting. Eh? Wasn't talking about you, cat. Fuck. Clover Clan. Oh, sweet. Songshade, you're kind of pretty. It's all... Ooh. You know, I never really got to see all three sprites. This is actually my first time playing the, new update for Clan Gen. So, ooh, that's kind of pretty. I like it. I could get used to this. Songshade is definitely not later material, though. Honeystar is. Actually, maybe, Brightburn? Yeah, Brightburn. Honey Snout will be the deputy. Flurry Cinder. Ooh, you could be the menacing cat. Songshade, you will be a warrior. And then we are taking in our one apprentice that we have. And all three kits. Silver Roach. Ooh, Blazeburn. Okay. Blazeburn. Kind of a pretty name, actually. I like it. Let's try... Crystal River. Sorry. Let's try Greenleaf. It's actually very pretty as a Greenleaf. Anyways, Clover Clan. Founded. Oh crap. Clearing. Business as usual. Threatening outsiders. Okay. Wait, should we have a mediator? Ooh, Mistpaw, you could be our mediator. Mistpaw, Mistypaw, Mistpaw, Mistpaw. You're kinda cute, Mistpaw. I'm keeping you around. I will do whatever... Actually, you... You know what, Mistpaw? I like you. You're the main character now. Mistpaw of... Clover Clan. Sorry, mated cats to have affairs. Allow unmated cats to breed. Unknown second parents. Oh, disable graduation. Allow leaders to automatically choose a new deputy. Okay, yeah, that's important. Will never retire due to a medical condition. Yay, permanent condition. Wait. Sorry about that. This is the first time I am playing the new update, so plenty of this is new to me, including the new UI and like having two of these things instead of one. Usually, Downey Khan would just be bloodthirsty, right? Yeah, I guess I'm not used to this update. On my old computer, I never really updated clangen, probably because I didn't see a reason to. Wait, you're not supposed to be a medicine cat. You're a mediator. You and Blazeburn, Honeysnot and Blazeburn will be once the patrols cross paths. Honeysnout is quick to break the awkward atmosphere with a friendly greeting. The patrols pause to converse for a little while. The patrols pause to converse for a little while. Honeysnout bringing up a story that, while slightly embarrassing for herself, is entertaining and lighthearted. The patrols are part in good spirits. Thank you, Honeysnout. I'm glad I chose you as deputy. BRIGHTSTAR finds a loner who is interested in joining the clan. She banters with the cat a bit, making them feel more welcome. Proceed. Oh, BRIGHTSTAR doesn't have to do much convincing. The loner seems happy to join the clan with her litter of kits. Ooh. Wait. Sophie. You're cute. Looking around the camp with wonder. Midnight Kit and Might Kit. I see. So you have a naming convention, thing. I personally would have just picked a theme instead of just both starting with the letter M, but you do you, girl. Wait, we already have a Might Kit. Well, we might as well change your name, right? No, it's not. Yeah, let's rename Might Kit. Might Kit into. Actually, what? Picky nest builder, a bully. Maybe I'll name her after the secretary bird. Secretary Kit. You know, the bird that kicks snakes. Why are they called secretary birds? I do not know that. I am wondering, the same as you are, probably. Anyways, border loner, one who appears to be injured. Queso. Crap. Crepe. 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 Queso. Queso was a loner in life. Clearing. It It is a cat. Everyone saw it. It. It is a cat. Is it? Okay, I guess I should have seen that coming with having very few toms, with only Mistpaw. Why am I even fixating on that cat? Okay, border. Um, Mistpaw is finished. Gives him the name Mist Fruit after his hard work, welcoming him as the clan's new mediator. Newly made Midnight Paw touches noses with her new mentor, Sophie. Aww! Midnight Paw's getting mentored by her mother. That's so cute. Night Paw's has reached the age of 6 months has been made an apprentice. Wait, who's your mentor? Honey Snout. And ooh, you're kind of pretty like this. I like it. I like the long-furred sprites. Honeykit's spent too much out in the sun. He's gotten heat stroke. Aw. Okay, that's unfortunate. I hope you recover soon. I hope you don't die. After having Songshade challenge her, BRIGHTSTAR commands Blazeburn to help her punish Songshade. Everyone ends up hurt, though BRIGHTSTAR feels she can trust Blazeburn more. Huh. Aww. Poor Songshade. Why are they doing this to you, girl? Okay, let's go on patrol with your child. She's kind of cute. Midnight Paw, you're so cute. Gosh, I really like that sprite. It's so cute. While walking along the border, the patrol notices a dandelion patrol renewing their scents up ahead. Proceed. When the two patrols get closer to each other, the patrol leaders share a quick nod of acknowledgement. The patrols refocus on their tasks without stopping for a conversation, but a mutual feeling of respect has been fostered. Huh. Okay. A boring task and one Honey Snout hates. Whew! Okay, Flurry Cinder. With Greenleaf bringing the poppies to seed, and only so much time before the plants die, often leaf fall, Flurry Cinder is keen to collect as much as possible. These plants will be dead in leaf fall, but the clan won't stop needing painkillers in the colder seasons, so there's no time to waste. Flurry Cinder goes out and brings back a decent harvest. Yay! Good job! Tries to say some tongue twisters with Honey Snout. Almost choked on their prey. is dreading the clan meeting she must call later today. Okay, I feel like I shouldn't have chosen you as leader if you have already caused 2 cats to get injured. It's not like I can change it now. Well, I can, but that'd be such a cheap way to end conflict and well, sorry, can't. Butter. Moon 1. Flurry Cinder has no doubt in her mind of who her new apprentice should be. Cherry Kit has always been looking for an excuse to be in her den, asking endless questions about what each herb is and what it's used for. Flurry Cinder announces that the newly named Cherry Paw will be her apprentice. As Flurry Cinder announces that the newly named Cherry Paw will be her apprentice, she sees Cherry Paw's eyes shining in delight and excitement. Flurry Cinder knows she was right in choosing her. Aww! Yay! Happy for you, Cherry Paw. A stranger requested a few days of shelter in Clover Clan's starting to camp while the incoming storm blew over. Clover Clan obliged. The clan has encountered Azurite. Wait, what? Oh, I forgot you could do this. Oh, that's cute! Aw! Yeah, that's cute. Songshade's skin is starting to feel feverish around the area of the wound. It looks worse than it did yesterday. That's, fuck. BRIGHTSTAR, you sure know how to screw things up. On the bright side, Lightning Kit has recovered from heat stroke. Yay. Yay, Lightning Kit. Lightning Kit was climbing a tree when he fell. Luckily, he was only bruised by the incident. Yay. You don't need to be slipping up again, getting sick or injured again. Sorry. BRIGHTSTAR notices that Lightning Kit makes other clanmates laugh more than she does. BRIGHTSTAR, don't beef with a kit. I swear to God. Don't beef with a kit. I swear. It's worse. It's bad enough that Songchain and Blazebird got hurt because of you. And you're beefing with your other clanmates, but I swear. If the kit gets hurt, I'm personally sending my wrath upon you. And you're going to the Dark Forest. Okay? I better not see Lightning Kit or any other kit get hurt. Anyways, Sophie, Songshade, Flurry Cinder, and Blazeburn are impressed by BRIGHTSTAR's recent catch. Okay, that's nice. Songshade keeps avoiding eye contact with BRIGHTSTAR. Well, no shit, she would. She got attacked by. She was attacked by BRIGHTSTAR a moon ago. Or a couple minutes? Yeah, it was a moon ago. Sorry. Sophie is poised to help train Honey Snout. That's good. Songshade is motivated Honey Snout to get out of her nest this morning. That's nice. Songshade is still being pretty nice to everybody. That's really nice. Flurry Cinder thinks Blazeburn is really funny. Flurry Cinder and BRIGHTSTAR roll up moss balls together. Cute. Flurry Cinder goes on a nice walk with BRIGHTSTAR. That's also pretty cute. Wonder how they feel about each other. Miss Fruit notices that Cherry Kit overslept. Sophie thinks Cherry Kit is being thoughtful of others. Huh. Okay. Okay, Cass, how are you doing? Is on a walk. Is Honey Snout craves frog. So Flurry Cinder is soaking up the day-to-day happenings in camp, aka collecting gossip stuff. Juicy gossips. Frickaroo. Looks forward to her apprenticeship. Yay! Cherry Paw. Local medicine cat apprentice. Yay! Mist Fruit chats idly with Sophie about the latest meeting. Hopefully it wasn't controversial. Like sending Lightning Kit out to the forest to starve to death. That would be terrible. Why would I even suggest that? I'm sorry. Right. Sophie asks Brightstar about her duties. Songshade falls flat on her face in front of Nightpaw, but just gets back up and keeps walking. Blazeburn asks Honey Snout about her duties. Nightpaw wishes she was still sleeping in her nest. Mood. Nightpaw saw Two-Leg petting a loner. And Lightning Kit wonders if there are clans other than the ones around his area. Could be. Wait, what happened? Wait! Secretary Kit? Aw. Wait. Huh? Secretary Kit is dead. So soon? Okay. That's unfortunate. Make sure she's happy, Agave Paw. Okay, time for patrols. Might Paw. Rampaw. Mightpaw approaches the injured cat and sees signs of life. Alarmed, he gently picks up the cat and takes him back to the camp to be treated by the medicine cat. The grateful cat decides to join the clan. Aw. Okay, Rampaw, let's see ya. Till he finds someone worth staying for. Aww. That's so cute. That is so cute. That is cute. Aw. Yeah, you two can be friends. As Sophie marks the border, she encounters a Swamp Clan border patrol. It even includes a young apprentice who eyes go round and fur fluffs up at encountering a real Clover Clan cat. Sophie plays along, acting very impressed with the hard-working apprentice, and the apprentice's mentor purrs gratefully. Midnight Paw rushes the kit back to camp. The kit is nursed back to health and is promised a place in the clan. Ooh, Smoky Kit. Creperino? Aw, Smoky Kit. I hope you, I think you're pretty cute. Aw. The thick growth of green leaf will serve Clover Clan well today. Flurry Cinder decides thinking about gathering elder leaves. There's a particular tree in a sheltered dip along the stream she wants to check out today. elder leaves being used to soothe sprains, and elder leaves having to be gathered in a way that risks sprains, is truly one of StarClan's little ironies, Flurry Cinder reflects. Cherrypaw heads out to find Tansy, scenting the air for its sharp smell and eyes on the lookout for Tansy's strange orb-like yellow flowers that Greenleaf has brought out in abundance. Try as she might, Cherrypaw can't quite remember the exact shape of the tansy leaves, and she isn't going to harvest from plants she hasn't confidently identified. Better safe than sorry, as they say. That's a good call, Cherrypaw. Oops. Miss Fruit chats idly with Sophie about the latest meeting. Cherrypaw looks forward to her apprenticeship. Of course, I already read this, didn't I? Okay, time to skip one more time. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna do 6 or 7 moons. No, 7 or 8 moons. Sorry. Lightning Kit is no longer bruised. Lightning Kit won't help BRIGHTSTAR fix her nest. Oh boy. Oh boy, there's gonna be beef between these two, isn't there? I hope you don't hurt the kit in the process. I really hope you don't, because if you do, I will send you to the Dark Forest. BRIGHTSTAR heard a story about something Sophie did, which is good. Honey Snout and Sophie defended their clan at a gathering together. That's nice. Honey Snout is fascinated by one of BRIGHTSTAR's stories. Might pause, saying some harsh things to Flurry Cinder during a disagreement. Flurry Cinder is impressed by Sophie helping others today. Ram's Paw says something very sincere and comforting to Cherrypaw. High positive effect. Cherrypaw thinks Rampaw is really charming. Aww! They're cute. Your Honor, they're cute. Your Honor, they are adorable together. Mist Fruit noticed Honey Snout is doing her best today. Mist Fruit invites Smoky Kit, Lightning Kit, Blazeburn, and Rampaw to share what's been on their minds and have an honest talk with each other. That's nice, Miss Fruit. You're doing really good as the main character. Wait, are you even the main character? Yeah, you're the main character. But you know, yeah. Just a silly thought. Just a silly thought. Just a silly thought. Ooh, bit of a... Ooh. Okay, I hope you, well, I... You're all going on herb patrol. It's absolutely miserable weather to gather herbs in, and Flurry Cinders wishes she didn't have to, despite Sophie nearly slipping and falling over on more than one occasion, and the rest of the patrol getting absolutely soaked to the bone. They do, somehow, manage to bring back some herbs. Actually, I think I'm gonna end it after Moon 5. Yeah. Smoky Paws reached the age of 6 moons and has been made an apprentice with Songshade as her mentor. Yay! Cherry Paw has been in borderline fighting with a loner. The clan has encountered Archeop Archeop Archaeoptery. Oh, you're pretty. I like you. Uh, sure. Let's invite the cat who Cherry Paw has beef with. Oh, you have a... Oh, you got scarred. Well, serves you right. And you have a damaged throat. Is that a new permanent condition? Looks like it. Looks like it. Anyways, you had to come in BRIGHTSTAR. You wouldn't have gotten the scar if had you not fought Songshade. Bloodthirsty and adaptable. Blazeburn tries to flee, and it's only by the grace of StarClan that his eyes are drawn to a small cave. A rocky refuge as the wolves bark their fury outside. Not all of Blazeburn makes it inside. Sorry. Gosh. Smokey finds a loner who is interested in joining the clan. Smoky Paw drives the loner from the territory. Honey Snout heads out to the mountains alone, wanting to make a quick check on the border. Honey Snout comes up upon a Dandelion clan patrol and exchanges pleasantries before continuing along the border. What a charismatic and charming deputy. As BRIGHTSTAR is checking the borderlines, they notice that an eagle clan scent has strayed into their territory. After poking around a bit, BRIGHTSTAR discovers an eagle clan apprentice wandering nearby, hopelessly lost. The apprentice is distraught upon discovering they're on the wrong side of the border. While BRIGHTSTAR understands that it was an honest mistake, she still gives the apprentice a firm lecture on the importance of respecting borderlines. Relations with Eagle Clan has improved. Midnight Paw heads out to mark Clover Clan borders. Midnight Paw manages to mark the borders efficiently, coming home earlier than expected. As the patrol is marking the borderlines, a gang of rogues leaps out from behind the tumble of bushes. An ambush! Stunned for a moment, Sophie is nearly caught in the teeth of the first rogue, but she uses her superior knowledge of the rocky terrain to dodge and weave through the onslaught of attacks, eventually escaping the fray and pelting towards camp with yowls of warning bursting from her lungs. Whew. Padding along the border, Songshade checks twice, 3 times, and crosses over Clover Clan's borderings, venturing into unclaimed land. The sweetest times always last the least long. Every heartbeat spent with grass is uncertain, new, exciting, and as temporary as the flowers bloom. He isn't coming home with Songshade. Songshade's accepted that. But they can still see each other for as long as grass lingers near Clover Clan's borders. Aww. I want to see grass. Aw. That's so sad. They cannot. As mullein towers impressively over other plants, it's a good time to harvest it. Easing the lungs of those with weaker chest muscles or infections, helping with certain sorts of pains, and being used to treat unhappy guts, mullein is a good herb to keep in stock, even if it doesn't have the glamour of catmint or the rarity of lungwort, or, for that matter, the pleasing scent of thyme, which Flurry Cinder stumbles across and may as well harvest too. Oh, that's nice. She'd rather take the opportunity to harvest while they can. Cherry Paw doesn't have much time left before herbs will leave Clover Clan's territory with the cold of Leaf Bear. It's all right to fail, Cherry Paw reminds herself. At least she knows where isn't the catmint, where there isn't catmint, and that will make the other patrols, the next patrols to find easier. Okay. I think I'm gonna just save here and start again. Well, one time skip, and then I'm gonna save here and start in the next episode. Thank you for listening, and I hope you come in to watch again. Goodbye.